Elcon Inc. Electrical Controls developed a -2 DC modular electrical cabinet for DC generator locomotives. The system is suitable for locomotives such as the GP38 and GP35 with a D32 DC generator. With a normal -2 control system, an AR10 alternator is required. Replacing the D32 generator significantly increases the cost of the project. The -2 control system provides the benefit of being DC generator compatible. The Elcon solution produces significant savings. It is not necessary to replace the locomotive generator. This section describes a sample control system installation project on a GP38. Some of the locomotive features include a D32B generator, battery field load regulator, dynamic braking, traction motor transition, and traction motor field shunting. The locomotive was a suitable candidate for a control system upgrade due to the overall good condition. The engine was well maintained, all auxiliary systems were in working order, and there were no serious mechanical problems except normal service and repair issues. However, there were many issues with the control system, such as equipment service life limits, layers of unknown modifications, distressed and frayed wiring, and the lack of reliable schematics often created unpredictable issues for routine service work. In general, the -2 control system installation steps are the following. Remove the old and obsolete equipment, service the contactors and switchgear, apply mechanical modifications to the cabinet as necessary, install the -2 control system and components, install the new wiring harness, and finally test the electrical systems and validate the locomotive performance. One of the first steps in the installation process is to remove most of the electrical equipment from the high voltage cabinet. Many power resistors and discrete components become obsolete. Some auxiliary add-on control systems are also removed because the functions are included in the -2 control system. The locomotive contactors and switchgear are not replaced as part of the system upgrade. However, they can be serviced and repaired as necessary as part of the system installation. Some mechanical modifications to the electrical cabinet will be necessary to accommodate the new equipment. For example, the SCR bridge requires airflow ductwork for cooling. A module compartment will need to be fitted to the HVC cabinet, and mounting panels will be required for the new electrical equipment. Also, the door frame in the center of the cabinet will need to be removable. Most of the -2 control system is comprised of the module compartment and relay panels mounted inside the HVC cabinet. This equipment replaces the multitude of components previously mounted on the front and the rear of the cabinet. Individual modules perform specific control functions. For example, the WS module performs functions related to the locomotive wheel slip, wheel slide control. In the case of this locomotive, a new load regulator and a new SCR bridge were installed to replace the existing load regulator and the existing field current control equipment. New circuit breaker panels and a load test panel were also installed as part of the control system. The installation project provided an opportunity to replace old wiring in other parts of the locomotive. Indicator lights were added to the engine control panel and the old wiring was replaced. No equipment changes were required for the control stand, but the old control stand wiring was replaced. And in the case of the AC cabinet, bus bar and fuses were added to the equipment, but the cables were not replaced. However, the old control wiring again was replaced. Testing the electrical system is possible by using a wiring schematic. The schematic provides equipment location diagrams and wiring symbol locator tables. The wiring symbols also include equipment label names and wire label names. Printed labels are applied to the physical wires at both connection points within the locomotive. Test points mounted on the faceplate of the -2 modules provide easy access for taking measurements. Some modules also provide a test switch. The switch function is module dependent, but usually it is used to verify a specific control function within the control system. In addition to the -2 modules, the load test panel also provides test points and a test switch. Again, the test switch is used to select specific test functions. More detail is provided in the widely available -2 service manual. The manual contains sections on the electrical equipment and separate sections for each of the -2 modules. After the control system operation is tested and verified, the locomotive performance should be validated. The load test procedure can verify horsepower conditions. A road test can verify dynamic braking performance. Switching operations can verify traction effort. A train test can be used to verify operation as a consist trailing unit and the performance as a consist leading unit. To recap, the installation process for this example started by removing the old control system equipment. The DC generator did not need to be changed to an AR10. The contactors and switchgear also remained, but were serviced and repaired as necessary. The installation of the -2 control system included the module compartment, the relay panels, a load regulator and an SCR bridge, new circuit breakers and a load test panel. A new wiring harness was applied to the engine control panel, the control stand and the AC cabinet. Finally, after the control system and wiring were tested, various track conditions were used to verify the locomotive performance. In conclusion, many factors influence locomotive upgrade decisions. Choosing the -2 DC control system enables continued use of existing locomotive equipment without incurring the much higher expense associated with AR10 upgrades. Choosing this system can be an opportunity to standardize on wiring and control equipment across multiple units, as support and service is widely available for the -2 control system. This presentation is a brief sample of the features and benefits associated with choosing the Elcon -2 control system. The control system is intended to be part of a larger solution. The initial state of the locomotive and the equipment options will determine the final control system specifications. At Elcon Inc. we welcome your questions and comments. Please contact us for more details or to discuss any specific requirements. Thank you for watching. We appreciate your business.